The US national debt has soared to a staggering $39 trillion as President Donald Trump unveils his fiscal year 2027 budget. At the same time, he is proposing the largest defense spending surge since World War II, $1.5 trillion total, including $251 billion in base spending and $350 billion through reconciliation, while cutting non-defense programs by just $73 billion. Experts warn this adds more than $3.2 trillion in defense spending over the next decade. Economists say Trump's military buildup directly contradicts his campaign pledges of no foreign wars, no adventurism. Steve Hanker of Johns Hopkins University calls it massive militarization, completely the opposite of what he promised MAGA supporters. Meanwhile, programs like Medicaid, Medicare, and daycare could face deep cuts to fund the defense surge, hitting ordinary Americans hard. Pentagon spending now rivals W2 mobilization, with $350 billion in mandatory funding, locking in long-term obligations. CRFB President Maya McGuineas criticized the absence of top-line deficit figures, while White House projections assume 3% GDP growth over a decade, a highly optimistic scenario. Social Security faces insolvency, and debt servicing approaches $1 trillion annually. The US military campaign in Iran has already cost $45 billion in just over a month. Gas prices have jumped 33%. Markets have tumbled, and Trump's approval ratings are slipping. Hanke calls it a plowshares into swords moment, converting a peacetime economy onto a war footing. Watchdogs warn the budget could create an unaccountable Pentagon slush fund and destabilize the nation's finances. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell cautions, "It will not end well if we don't act soon." The US faces historic military and fiscal peril under Trump's proposed budget.